We are a couple of hours into our history-making flight, the new Kangaroo route, Qantas 9, the first non-stop commercial flight from Australia to the United Kingdom. About 14,500 kilometres. It takes 4 pilots to make this flight. As the drinks are being poured, it's worth noting some other major differences between QF9 and traditional ultra-long hauls. Typically, the food service would have started now. Our meals are being purposely delayed to promote better sleep and mitigate jet lag. In fact, passengers on this flight started dealing with jet lag before they ever even left the ground.
Deep breath in through your nose and release with a sigh. Inhale, lift up your arms, so moving in a way that's comfortable for your body.
Pre-flight yoga, fresh air, sunlight from an outdoor terrace attached to the business lounge. It's as a result of a partnership between Qantas and Australian scientists to redesign the ultra-long haul experience from beginning to end.
So I hope you have a lovely flight.
I do feel better, if only because I've had 10 or 15 minutes just to concentrate on something else.
The issues for long-haul travel are far more than just sleep.
Professor Peter Sestouli is a sleep disorder expert.
By travelling across many time zones in a short space of time, you create a problem for the body's biological clock. That manifests as brain fogginess, sleeping during the day, being awake at night, having all sorts of issues with your gut.
What you've just described is jet lag.
Yes.
Yeah, I believe.
Correct. There's a cumulative effect for frequent travellers that needs to be considered here. So one of the features of the lounge, apart from the aesthetic appearance, is the lighting.
The lighting in the bathroom is one of the ways that Qantas is helping me adjust to the British time zone. By pushing this button, suddenly the bathroom feels more daylight. Apparently, 10 minutes of this light is all I need to help my body adjust. Nutrition was also on your agenda.
Yes. There's 2 parts to it. There's the content of the diet or the menu, and the other one is the timing. In this 17-hour flight, we needed to push the main meal further into the flight.
Their journey from Australia required stamina. If I want to know what it's like, I have to experience the original 1947 Kangaroo route. First stop, Singapore. Ever since direct air services between Australia and the UK started, Singapore played an important role as a gateway and transfer point. In 1947, when the Kangaroo route started properly, well, this was the place where passengers had their first overnight stay. The famous Raffles Hotel is where they would have stayed. Qantas even had an airline desk in the lobby. Today, towering modern architecture greets travellers. The city's famous Merlion, an attraction obviously one can't pass up. In 1947, neighbourhoods would have been brimming with hawkers. Here, traditions passed through generations both endure and evolve. This is a place where East meets West in a convenient fashion. And commerce and trade have always been at the core. I'm headed to an historic landmark, the Fullerton, where I'll get insight into why this small city-state has played such a big role in air travel. In fact, Singapore Changi Airport has earned the Skytrack title of World's Best Airport in 2018. Once again winning the top award, the 6th year in a row. This hub connects passengers to more than 200 destinations around the world. The idea of these non-stops going all the way overhead, you know, waving.
How will it affect us?
Yeah.
I don't think in any serious way. With the growth in aviation, particularly in the Asia-Pac region, travel will only continue to increase.
It's fascinating for this very small country
It is.
to have such a significantly important airport.
That's right.
Out of all proportion
Right.
to the size of the country.
I think it really has a benefit on location. It is right in the center of the trade routes. It's not just bring in business. You got to grow the transportation system.
But we must return to the new Kangaroo route, flying overhead, non-stop from Perth to London, where now it's time for dinner. We've still got many miles and hours of flying to go.